you are the holder of 3 Grammy Awards. So it is something very, very special. Not many people can have 3 Grammy Awards. So Steve, could you tell us the experience, what you've been through to get that 3 Grammy Awards, how you practice, how you learn, from where you learn, or maybe who's the inspiration for you to keep going as one of the best guitarists in the world?
Thank you. Well, I think I can speak on behalf of every artist when I say it's nice to be appreciated for your contribution. And a Grammy is a nice nod, you know. And so it's an honor, you know. But it's a consequence. And it's a consequence. And again, I think I could speak on behalf of most artists when I say the main inspiration is a good idea. When you have a creative idea, it surpasses everything. You know, if you're chasing a Grammy, you can be in for a lot of hard work and a lot of failure and a lot of disappointment. But when you're chasing a unique idea that inspires you, all of that goes away. It just goes away. So that's the impetus, and that's what gets you through not sleeping. That's what gets you through not having the right people in your orbit or not having enough money to, you know. A good idea will be so compelling to an artist that they have to do it. And if it's compelling enough, there may be a Grammy in it, but it's usually the fame and the money and the Grammys and stuff like that is a consequence of the fulfilling of an inspired idea.
Grammy once.
Hey?
I didn't get a Grammy.
I have a question for Derek, actually. You've had many solo albums with great musicians. This is just playing if. In terms of collaborations, do you still have like wish lists? I want to collaborate with.
I did, but he died. Jeff Beck died like a couple years
Jeff
ago.
Beck, that'll be cool.
He was the last person on my.
But you have to create something new. Give me another answer. If you can play if, like who? The one that's alive.
I've been very blessed to have played with all my favorite guitar players. I really have, and they're all on my records, including Mr. Vai and Alan Holsworth, Al Di Meola. I mean, all of my heroes. And the one person that I've always wanted was Jeff Beck. He was the golden goose, and it just never happened, unfortunately. But otherwise, there's no one really. I've played with everyone. David Gilmour would be awesome. I played with Brian May a couple times in the last few years, which is awesome. But otherwise, David Gilmour, you know. But I played with all the greats. And Bumblefoot, too, has been on so many of my records as well.
Yeah, we've done a couple of things.
I'm just
We did a few things. Well, that's just a given.
Okay. Ron.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, I don't know if you remember or not, but I quote one of your interview. You said once that you need to trust your gut's instinct on people's character and valuing character over contracts. Yes, you did. You said
I said that?
Yeah, you did. Many.
Sounds like you.
So many people quote that.
Wait, didn't we just... We were talking about that last night.
Yeah. And the
Yes.
need to pay it, what I want to highlight is you said the need to pay it forward to inspire others in the music community.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's very beautiful. Do you think you got your goal? Do you think you inspire other people already?
I hope so.
Has anyone come back to you that feels very inspired by you?
Fortunately, and I'm sure for all of us that's happened, when you get that message from that kid that says, you know, just you impacted their life in a positive way. Makes you feel like it was all worth it. All the struggles, all the tough times, all the everything, that you served your purpose on why you were put on earth. Yeah.
Cool. Nice. But you remember you said that, right?
I don't remember 5 minutes ago, but I believe you. I don't think you're lying. I mean, you wouldn't lie to me
Sometimes
about
I
this.
don't believe myself either. One more question I want to ask Billy. If if this 7 of you, you get the authority to create a new band with the member, 7 of this. What would you name this band? 2, 3.
I would name it
4. The others are waiting. Look at that.
the Magnificent Seven.
Magnificent 7.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anybody else want to name? Give each one.
You
Each
know
one
the
give
hardest
name.
thing in the music business is naming a band.
I know.
And you want us to do it in 5
That's
seconds.
why I keep it in the last question.
But we're missing a drummer. So
Oh, you're ruining
this is a
it.
question for you. Who would you put on drums behind this gang?
You have to choose. Melanie,
Let me
2.
facing you guys are
3,
scary. I don't want to.
4,
No.
5.
Don't leave this on me. Don't put this on me. You guys choose. Nggak mau, nggak berani gue.
No, just mention.
No. I'm scared. No.
Why? Just mention it.
I was even scared asking Gary questions. No, scared. What? Yeah.
You want to say something here?
I was going to say something. If the drummer joins the band, we'll have to get rid of one of us to keep the name.
Well, there could be one guy that's not so magnificent.
Oh, wait.
Which one would it be?
Crazy 8. Crazy 8.
Tommy Aldridge.
Oh, I love Tommy.
All right. Wow. That's a unanimous. One of us.
I'm in.
Magnificent 7 featuring Tommy Aldridge.
He's being wise.
Okay, the last question. Melanie, 1. Olga, closing statement is a point.
One last question to you guys. I know you guys been in Indonesia not just once. I know you've been asked about this the whole day, about the show that's coming and everything. Say something about collab for us Indonesian. This is something big. For us, this is not just local band, opening act, legends. Like, it's collaborating, it's in one stage. As a legend, just please say something for local musician, for Indonesian musician, for any young musicians in the world. Tell them that this is possible. This is an equal show. This is not just somebody's
Of course
opening
it's possible.
something.
Everything's possible. You just got to put the work in. And if you really believe in what you're doing and play what you love, that's the best advice I always tell musicians. Be honest to yourself and find the music that inspires you, that lights you up, and then put everything you have into it. And if you stick with it long enough, eventually something's going to break. I don't know how soon it is. It depends how hard you work. It depends how much talent you have. But eventually, if you stay with it long enough, you're going to get there. And that's what I tell people. There's always a chance.
Well, as Derek mentioned, anything is possible. Anything we do, someone else could do. Some 8-year-old kid is sitting up in Surabaya right now, watching all this on television, and he picks up guitar, and 10 years from now, he's a grandmaster of the whole planet. Anything is possible.
To elaborate really quickly, like Dino was saying, Dino's the youngest one here. He watched all of us like in our bands and stuff. I'll be a fanboy for a second. I remember, and I was telling Steve and Billy this, in 1986, I was 19 years old, going to Oakland Coliseum, and they were in the David Lee Roth band. And they were just like the heroes because they were virtuosos, but they were rock stars also. And so that was like, these two gentlemen have set the blueprint for my life's like trajectory. And so to be sitting with these two, it's like, man, this is awesome. And so it is, I'm living proof that it is possible if you work hard enough. Look who I'm sitting next to right now.
Listen, I'll just tell you one thing. My favorite band when I was a kid was Whitesnake. My favorite singer was Coverdale. I got the call from David Coverdale himself to be in Whitesnake. And later on, he was kind of pushing me more towards the main microphone before everything ended. So that's almost impossible because I could not imagine David giving microphone to anybody else. It happened to me, so it's definitely possible. And I also saw Steve and Billy when I was 12 years old, when Steve played, what was the tour? 2005? Yeah, with Tony McAlpine and Jeremy on drums. And I mean, you know, So
Dreams come true.
Dreams come true,
It's
yes.
insane. Yeah. So yeah. Gary?
I'm just going to echo what everyone is saying. Us up here are no different than that kid picking up a guitar or a drumstick for the first time. Like my experiences growing up in Boston, going to see my favorite bands, Aerosmith. I remember I was lucky enough and I was old enough to been able to see Queen at the Boston Garden a few times in the late 70s. And I was that 14-year-old kid who said, that's what I'm going to do. And I didn't do it very well back then. Still working on it. But that's I think everybody here gets inspired by our heroes.
For me, same thing with Queen for me too. You know, like I saw Queen at Winterland in San Francisco, and a band called Yesterday and Today opened. They're Y&T, right? And they were about almost the same age as I was. And when I was watching, I go, this is what I want. If they can make it, I can make it. But for me, for my thing that I tell like all the singers are out there, I think, it's all, you gotta lose the stress when you're playing music, and you play for yourself and you play for the audience, but when you least expect it, good things will happen for you. That's been my mantra for years. I used to stress out about making it when I was 25 years old, and then 30 and 40. It took forever, but I had a great time doing it. It was, it's been like an adventure for me anyway. But yeah, when you least expect it, good things will happen.
Well, I kind of break success down into two kinds of categories. One is how we understand worldly success. You've made it. Everybody knows your greatness and you're wealthy or whatever. But there's another kind of success that you can really bank on, because worldly success, you don't know anything about the future. And you can work and work and work and make it or not. But the real success is everybody's unique. Everybody has a uniquely creative voice. A lot of times it's covered over because they believe that they have to be successful. So they follow a particular, it's almost superficial in a sense. It's not really who they are in their unique creative sense. But when you forgive all that, you forget about what you think you need to do to make it. And in the future, as a matter of fact, if you forget about the future and you give your attention to your now and the creative, and find that creative, unique creative voice in yourself and manifest it in songs, in whatever it is that you're interested in, that gives you a feeling of fulfillment and satisfaction that worldly success cannot do. As a matter of fact, if your goal is to just be famous and successful, it will never be enough for you. Because if it's not enough now to enjoy your own creativity, it's never going to be enough. How do I know that? Because I've worked with a lot of people who are successful and miserable.
I'm just going to echo everyone's sentiments here. It's exactly that. Your being here alone completes the universe. You got to be you. You got to be genuine, authentic. Don't hide a bit of it. Just amplify who you are and why you are here and what makes you you. And the universe decides from there. The thing is, that's really what it comes down to, is you have no say over how people are going to respond to what you do. So what is in your power is to be the best you. And that's what you got to do. And the universe will decide from there. And either way, if 1 million people love it, even if just one person loves it, there's a butterfly effect that can happen from that one person that you made happen. So be you. Yeah.
Thank you. Beautiful All-Stars. Thank you, Olga. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, All-Star, for the amazing opportunity to sit with you all, guys. Oh my God. Thank you so much. Such an honor. Oke, pemirsa. Inilah akhir dari Q&A Metro TV pada malam hari ini. Semoga bermanfaat bagi Anda semuanya. Dan terus semangat. Saya Yohana Margareta. Undur diri mewakili tim yang bertugas. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa di Q&A selanjutnya yang lebih inspiratif dan juga lebih asik. Sampai jumpa. Bye. We are the champions, my friend.
Metro TV.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download Metro TV Extend sekarang.